right, Shane Bearden with Inside Hilltopper Sports here with Gavin Rocker, defensive lineman. Gavin, you all lost a lot on defense last year. Kind of tell me about, what you're expecting this year and guys stepping up and, trying to replace that production, basically.
I feel good about our defense this year. We lost some guys, obviously. But in the spring, the guys who were backing those guys up, they stepped up and proved to us that they can play. So I feel comfortable with them this season.
You do, man. Well, like Sean said before the interview, we're kind of going to keep things a little lighthearted and off the cuff. So, tell us about what kind of music you blare out to before the game, get yourself pumped for action.
Before the game, it can be anything. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm feeling my, heart's on fire. I'm in my Rocky IV mode. Or sometimes, just some hip-hop stuff or just an instrumental when I really want to meditate or something like that. But it just depends on the mood.
All right, what do you like to do for fun outside of football also?
Outside of football, really I just like hanging around with the guys. This football's such a bonding sport, just being around them, and we joke so much, so it's just so fun.
I mean, you like going like Cam Thomas said he was a bowler. Are you a oh, is he not?
Everybody on this team says they're a bowler. You people are like, oh, I'm a great bowler, and I'm like, well, what's your best score? 100. It's just something that's like okay, but in their head they're PBA eligible. But
he said he was pushing the 200s.
I don't know about that. I don't know about 200s. I don't know if we have anybody even 150 on this team.
What about a pregame meal and stuff like that? What do you like to chow down to?
Well, we usually have chicken, pasta, a couple vegetables, mashed potatoes, things like that. And obviously, Powerades and stuff like that. Stay hydrated.
What about after a victory?
After a victory, anything really. At least nothing too bad though. Want to keep it clean. Keep the body right. But any type of desserts. That's our cheat day after victory.
Well, you all have, we talked about, losing a lot on defense. You have a very young defense, a lot of underclassmen. Can you see yourself kind of stepping up in a leadership role on the defensive line? Having, played on the defensive line, as an underclassman already, kind of stepping up and showing some of these guys, what it means to be a collegiate athlete? Yeah,
I feel like in my position when you're an older guy and with more experience, that's my responsibility to make sure that the younger guys know what they're supposed to do because, who else is going to tell them? Just guys like me, Cam, or even guys who played a little bit like Marcus Ward last year. We just have to step up and make sure that everyone's in sync.
All right, well, Gavin, thank you for joining us, and good luck this season, man.